Hello, this is Reverend Jocelyn Mason from Unity of Kalamazoo. Our church is closed. It's been a little while now, but we're continuing to share the daily word with everyone because the daily word is such an important meditative, affirmative little booklet and also a way to help us ground and center ourselves as we do our daily meditation. And so I invite you to just be present. Give yourself some uninterrupted time to listen to the daily word. I invite you to take a breath, just to breathe in and to breathe out. It's so good to have a moment in your busy life to just be still. So we take another breath, we breathe in the love of God, and we breathe out peace. And we sit back and we listen to the daily word for today. And the daily word for March the 20th is forgive. And the affirmation is the forgiving love of God moves through me and blesses others. When someone hurts me or someone I love, I may feel justified in holding on to thoughts of resentment. I may even defend my indignation. Yet deep inside, I know the truth. Only forgiveness can bring me the true healing that I need. It is not my nature to harbor thoughts of ill for anyone. As I cling to resentment, I only harm myself. Today, I release others from blame. I let go of resentment and negative thinking. Forgiveness lifts a heavy load from my soul and from my heart. I feel free, refreshed, and renewed. I am able to feel the love of God fully in my body and mind as I breathe more deeply and feel radiating waves of peace. And the scripture comes from Luke chapter 6, verse 37. Do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Forgiveness is a spiritual practice. We can always forgive. When we forgive, we release the burden and the load that we are carrying. Someone said not to forgive is to drink poison and think it is hurting someone else. Forgiveness really hurts us. It from being able to move forward. It blocks us from being able to love and live, from being able to move forward. It blocks us from being able to love and live more freely. And so today we want to take a couple of minutes of meditation to really focus on forgiving, to really focus on releasing, to really focus on loving ourselves. Because when we forgive, we love ourselves more. We let go of the connections to situations and circumstances that bring us a sense of discomfort. We want to forgive. We want to let go. We want to let go. So I invite you now to sit back in your chair and to take a breath. The breath is so important. It is a source of life that God has given us. And so we take a breath, we breathe in, and then we release. I like life that comes to mind that you feel that you need to forgive. And it has been a hard road for you. But perhaps today this message is speaking to you. Perhaps today is the day that perhaps a name pops into your mind, a face appears in your mind's eye. And I ask you to think about forgiving them, for breaking the connection between you and them that might be holding you bound. I trust that the Spirit of God helps you to forgive, to release, and see yourself free of any hindrance. See yourself letting go of the load that you are carrying. See yourself releasing what does not serve you any longer. Contemplate the freedom that you have. During this time of crisis in our country, we don't want to build up negative energy. We want to put negative, positive energy out into the world so that we can create vibes that help to lift and heal, that cause us to work together in harmony and in peace. This time of difficulty is a time to come together, to be one people, to put aside all of those things that have held us back from working with one another, from being at peace with one another. It is time to forgive. Forgiveness is a process. It's like the peeling of an onion. A little bit every day, you release and you let go. The affirmation is the forgiving love of God moves through me and blesses others. By forgiving, I am able to bless others. We're reminded of the scripture that says, do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. And in that vein and in that thought, I just like you to think about, as we go past this time, to write a list of people that you want to forgive, and to write a list of all of the things that you want to do in your life that maybe the unforgiveness has kept you from doing. Formulate a plan in your mind to move forward from the past and to be present in the future to receive all that God has for you. It is a blessing for us to know you. The love of God enfolds you. The power of God protects you, and the presence of God watches over you. When we forgive, it opens up our hearts, it frees our mind, and we live more fully and freely. And that is my wish for you, to live a more full, free, and abundant life. I behold the Christ as you. Namaste.